Hello, everyone. Welcome back to C News. My name is Smiley. I'm very happy to have you here today. Don't forget to engage with our videos by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing, and leaving your comments down below. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today, we're diving into a topic that has been making waves: Professor Tim Wilson's no-holds-barred critique of the British royal family. If you've been keeping up with the ongoing drama surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, you already know that they've faced relentless scrutiny, both from the media and their own family. But Professor Wilson has taken things a step further, arguing that much of the royal family's treatment of Harry and Meghan isn't just about tradition or duty, it's about envy. And he's not afraid to call it out. In this video, we'll break down exactly what Professor Wilson has been saying about the royal family's behavior, particularly in relation to Harry and Meghan's growing global influence. He believes their independence, popularity, and humanitarian work have
Welcome
ruffled
back,
feathers
squaddies.
within the
Buckle up and
monarchy,
let's unravel this.
leading to subtle
The Times
and
of London
not-so-subtle
sent a reporter to
attempts
Montecito
undermine
to
them.
stalk the Sussexes.
From
It's
the
very
Invictus
much
Games
evident
to
that
their
they really
Netflix
haven't
deals,
moved on.
the Sussexes have built a legacy that stands for modern values.
The relentless
and
British
meaningful
media
change,
circus,
something
stalking the
that, according to
Sussexes in
Wilson,
Montecito.
the royal family
The
sees
British
as a
media's
threat
obsession with Harry
rather
and
than
Meghan
something
has
to
reached
celebrate.
such absurd heights
We'll also
that
take
sending
a closer
reporters on
look at how this
transatlantic
dynamic
stalking
plays
missions
out in the
has
media,
become a
the
legitimate
public
journalistic
relations strategies
strategy.
used to control the narrative,
This relentless pursuit is
and the
not
lengths
just about
some within
capturing
the
a
palace
candid
have gone
photo
to
or an offhand
in order
comment.
to
It's
diminish
about
the
feeding a
Sussexes'
voracious public
success.
appetite for every
So grab a
minute
cup of
detail of the
tea,
Sussexes'
settle
lives.
in, and let's
The
unpack
media
it all.
frenzy has turned into a
Whether you're a
spectacle,
longtime
a
supporter of
circus where the
Harry and
main
Meghan,
act is the
someone
invasion of
fascinated by
privacy.
royal dynamics,
These outlets have
or just
transformed
here for
celebrity
some
surveillance
insightful
into a
discussion,
perverse form of
you won't want to
entertainment,
miss this one.
with
And as
publications like the
always,
Times
make
of
sure to
London,
hit that
Daily
like
Mail,
button,
and Telegraph
subscribe if
treating
you haven't
Montecito
already,
like some
and
exotic
drop a
hunting
comment
ground
below.
where royal.
Let's get this conversation started. In recent years, the British royal family has been at the center of numerous controversies and public debates. A prominent voice contributing to this discourse is Professor Tim Wilson, who has offered incisive critiques of the royal family's actions, especially concerning Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Professor Wilson contends that the royal family's behavior is driven by envy and a desire to undermine the Sussexes' global influence. Professor Tim Wilson has been vocal in his disapproval of the royal family's treatment of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. He suggests that the family's actions are rooted in envy, aiming to diminish the couple's global standing. In his view, the royal family perceives the Sussexes' popularity and independence as a threat, leading to efforts to undermine their initiatives. In a recent discussion, Professor Wilson highlighted the royal family's attempts to overshadow the Sussexes' endeavors. He pointed out that the couple's significant charitable contributions and global outreach have often been met with indifference or subtle undermining from the royal household. This behavior, according to Wilson, stems from a deep-seated envy and a reluctance to share the global stage. Despite the challenges faced, Prince Harry has continued to champion causes close to his heart. Professor Wilson commends Harry's dedication, particularly highlighting his involvement with the Invictus Games. This international event celebrates wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women, showcasing their resilience and determination. Professor Wilson views Harry's commitment to such causes as a testament to his character and a contrast to the royal family's perceived envy-driven actions. At the 2025 Invictus Games held in Vancouver, Prince Harry's leadership was evident. The event not only provided a platform for veterans to demonstrate their indomitable spirit, but also highlighted Harry's unwavering commitment to the cause. Professor Wilson noted that Harry's hands-on approach and genuine empathy have been pivotal in the success of the Games, further solidifying his global reputation as a compassionate leader. The royal family's response to Harry and Meghan's endeavors has been a topic of intense discussion. Professor Wilson argues that instead of offering support, the family has engaged in actions aimed at overshadowing the couple's efforts. This behavior, he suggests, stems from a desire to maintain traditional hierarchies and control over the family's public image. For instance, during significant milestones achieved by the Sussexes, there have been instances where the royal household has released concurrent announcements, diverting media attention. Professor Wilson interprets these actions as deliberate attempts to eclipse the Sussexes' achievements. driven by an underlying envy and a need to uphold the established royal order. Media portrayal plays a significant role in shaping public opinion about the royal family and the Sussexes. Professor Wilson points out that certain media outlets have perpetuated negative narratives about Harry and Meghan, often influenced by the royal family's internal dynamics. He emphasizes the need for critical consumption of media content and awareness of potential biases. The British tabloid press, in particular, has been relentless in its coverage of the Sussexes, often focusing on controversies and perpetuating negative stereotypes. Professor Wilson suggests that this media strategy aligns with the royal family's intent to control the narrative and diminish the couple's influence. He urges the public to discern the underlying motives behind such narratives and to seek out unbiased sources of information. Since stepping back from their royal duties, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have embarked on an independent path, establishing their own charitable foundation and media ventures. Professor Wilson views this move as a courageous step towards autonomy, allowing them to champion causes they are passionate about without the constraints of royal protocols. The couple's Archewell Foundation has initiated numerous projects focusing on mental health, gender equality, and environmental conservation. Despite facing criticism and institutional pushback, Harry and Meghan have remained steadfast in their mission. Professor Wilson applauds their resilience and dedication, suggesting that their actions exemplify a modern approach to philanthropy, unbound by traditional royal expectations. The transition to an independent life has not been without challenges. The Sussexes have faced legal battles, media intrusion, and public scrutiny. Professor Wilson notes that these challenges are exacerbated by the royal family's lack of public support, which he interprets as a manifestation of envy and a desire to see the couple's ventures fail. Legal disputes, particularly concerning privacy violations by the press, have been a recurring issue for the Sussexes. Professor Wilson argues that the royal family's silence on these matters not only reflects their indifference, but also a tacit endorsement of the media's intrusive behavior. This, he suggests, is indicative of a broader strategy to undermine the couple's credibility and autonomy. Envy, as Professor Wilson articulates, plays a central role in the dynamics between the royal family and the Sussexes. He posits that the traditional royal establishment feels threatened by Harry and Meghan's global appeal and progressive approach, leading to actions aimed at curbing their influence. This envy manifests in various forms, from subtle public snubs to more overt attempts to discredit the couple's initiatives. Professor Wilson suggests that this behavior is rooted in a fear of change and a reluctance to adapt to contemporary societal values. The Sussexes' emphasis on authenticity and social justice challenges the royal family's conventional image, prompting envy-driven responses. The sustained scrutiny and lack of familial support have taken a toll on the mental health of both Harry and Meghan. Professor Wilson emphasizes that the couple's openness about their struggles has been met with both empathy and criticism. He advocates for a more compassionate understanding of their situation, highlighting the detrimental effects of envy-fueled actions on individual well-being. In various interviews, both Harry and Meghan have candidly discussed their mental health challenges, shedding